Is Jobs Outlook for November 28th, 2010. Still currently employed at Allstate. Um, don't plan on leaving anytime soon. But this Outlook, I want to focus on some of the things that we should be doing when we first come to a job. Sad to say that I'm probably lacking a little bit in one of these areas. But one of the first things that we want to do is look for opportunity to find people who will boost up your morale and give you an opportunity to express who you really are and the longevity that you can actually bring to a company. In other words, find your clique. I know people don't like to hear that word, find your clique, find your group, but you really do want to find a group of individuals that can help to boost your morale, to keep you on track. Uh, Personally, I like to call it an accountability partner. So, it could be one person, it could be more than one person. But an accountability partner would actually be someone who would make sure that you're on your P's and Q's. If you seem like you're starting to get sluggish at work, they would be the person that will pick you up, or you would be the person that picks them up. Also, another thing that you want to do within your first 30 to 60 days is definitely find a mentor, someone who's been in the company. Preferably, your mentor needs to be your manager. It would be best that if your mentor is your manager, if you have a very good manager. So that's something I'm working on as well, looking around to see if it can happen as soon as I had planned it. You want to get together with your manager and put together a career path, a plan, so that you don't get yourself stuck in a rut saying that this is where I'm going to be for the next 30 years. No. Honestly, companies like when you take the initiative to go out there and show that you really want to succeed and you really want to push the company to the next level, of course. And I know people are going to always say this, but I think sometimes people say this because it sounds more like a cliche to me nowadays. Learn the job you're at. That is a given. You got hired to do a specific job. Learn that job. Do that job. Makes sense. But what we're talking about here is Jobs Outlook. We're talking about making sure that we understand that there really is no such thing as true job security. There is no such thing as a person who survives who doesn't have a great level of adaptability. You have to be able to move and swift and change with the company, because right now a lot of companies are still in their change mode, and a lot of companies are still trying to find out where they fit in. So therefore, you have to find out where you fit in. Even if you got hired like I am in a lower position, you have to start looking forward, looking 6 months, looking 12 months, looking 18 months ahead, finding out where you want to be within those months. Because if you don't, then you'll not know the things that you need to do to get to that place within 6 months, 12 months, or 18 months, 2 years, or whatever. So you have to plan that out. You have to be able to see ahead like great thinkers do, great planners and people who succeed. You got to be able to look ahead. Again, let's go back to the point of finding accountability partners, or finding a group or clique that's going to keep you motivated. You want to make sure you stay away from people who are I'm going to use that word cliquish again, but people who are individuals who don't look to be in a company long, people who have a negative attitude, people who don't seem to want to succeed. You want to stay away from those people. You also want to stay away from those individuals who tend to be the ones who know more about the company and they haven't even been there. So you don't want to be around individuals who think they know about the company who haven't been there. You want to be around people who are comfortable sharing ideas, who are comfortable making mistakes, because we all make mistakes, and individuals who look for longevity, who look for success, who are dressed for success, who are initiating success. You don't want to be around individuals who don't want to succeed. That's plain and simple. And again, you want to make sure you get yourself a mentor who possibly is your manager, supervisor, or someone who can help you guide, can be a guide for this type of advancement that you're looking for. You also don't be afraid to go to higher management or executive management. A lot of times executive managers are willing to open the door and they're willing to talk to you and tell you what is necessary. And never lose a competitive edge. Unfortunately, it is a very competitive market out there, and if you start getting yourself into a situation where you think that you don't have to compete for your position, you've lost already, because everybody has to compete. Everybody is always looking for the next angle. Let's say it like that. So if you're not doing what you have to do, if you're not looking for the next angle, then you're putting yourself in a bad position. As far as what else you need to do, you learn your job, of course. Learn your job. Stay positive. Stay upbeat. Get yourself a positive circle of influence, and definitely set up a meeting with your manager, immediate manager, and be willing to allow someone who's been around, so a seasoned individual, to mentor you to success. Definitely have a plan, and make sure you follow that plan. You plan, and then you work the plan. You have to execute. You have to implement the plan that you're going to put together. So the next time, I hope that you guys are out there putting your plans together. I hope that you guys are looking to go to the next level, because that's what this job outlook is all about. Things are still looking up. Things are looking well, and I hope to see you guys next time in a better position, or in that position that you've always wanted, or even in a position that gets you to the point where you can get that position that you want. Later.